almost like we're married. We're not married. That was
almost.
Sorry.
What's going on the internet?
Sorry, Grandma.
You say that like your grandma listens to the show?
No.
Watches the show?
She wouldn't. No, I don't think we've said anything.
She might.
No.
She's very supportive. She's a very supportive grandmother. She's a nice lady.
She's the best. No, I wouldn't put it past her. Honestly, I think she would watch it to support me. She might not enjoy everything that we're talking about, especially the unicorn thing, but I don't think...
I don't know what you're talking about. That was probably the best part.
Other than that,
most wholesome part.
I think she'd be okay with it. Other than like anti-religion stuff that we might say, she'd be upset about.
Oh, we would never, not even a little bit.
Nope. We'll keep that for another day when she's not listening. I'll make it all. We gotta dump it all on one episode so I can make sure she doesn't see that one.
Just block her very specific YouTube account.
We'll do that.
Let's do that episode on Easter. Let's just really double down on the blasphemy.
Making people hate us. We've disparaged
people. We've established that's how you become YouTube famous, right? Is you just be super controversial.
We've disparaged people by saying that I'd rather just keep using the words that we've been using for so long, like mentally challenged, rather than changing it to differently abled.
Yep.
Addressed that Logan would like to have Emma Watson fluff him.
This is true.
Which is
I won't even fight that.
That's a pretty controversial stance. I was looking for you and you're already dead.
I'm long gone. I am a failure.
Had race talks, and that's As two white men, we have a lot to offer on that topic.
Our opinions are very, very important on this
hot take
topic.
No, well, okay. Especially being people who aren't in power of like employment or anything like that, we can't do much to change personally.
Employment, I can barely pay my bills.
Exactly. So Logan and I can certainly make change later in our lives once we, like, you know what I mean, impact. Rather than, we can make change in our own personal lives and help people.
When we're not failing YouTubers?
Directly. Correct. But, I know that
we're mildly successful YouTubers.
Once I own my own animation studio, I'm going to do my absolute best to not discriminate anybody. Because I would really fucking hate myself if I was somebody in power who disparaged somebody else for no reason.
You can always try.
That's pretty much the one group I hate, are rich people.
That's assuming we're not bought out by Disney, immediately after startup, because I guess that's just what Disney's new business model is.
I'm not going to sell out. Are you kidding me? They're going to have to kill me to take my business. I'm putting that down on paper right now. They want my business. They're going to have to
We do not sell to Disney.
Disney, assassinate me. I would rather die before I sold to you. Suck my cock.
They're coming after us for the Walt Disney.
Well, they're already mad at us for
our previous comments.
Yeah. You know what? Reversal. We're taking down Disney. That's what I'm going to say. They're not taking us down. We're taking them down. Suck it. To be clear, I like Disney movies up until 2000. I'll say that.
Oh, what happens in 2001 that you don't like? Oh, you got fucking yeeted.
I did get yeeted. Damn. No, I should have grabbed him sooner.
Big yees.
It's not actually 2000. It's just when they started doing. I don't even mind 3D movies. It's just when they started doing remakes of stuff. That's where I draw the line.
Are you disparaging my girl Emma Watson in?
Yes.
In Beauty and the Beast live action remake?
I know you really like Emma Watson. Me personally, not super into. I have nothing against her. I think
she's a great actor and a great person.
I had an issue. Well, she was playing a role, so maybe it's more I just didn't like Hermione. I'd have to see her in something else. I'm not going to watch Water for Elephants. I think she was in that. I'm not going to watch that.
It sounds familiar. I don't think I've seen it.
It was Robert Pattinson, and I thought Emma Watson, but I could be wrong. If I'm right, put it in. If I'm wrong, leave it out. I'm just gonna
editor's notes.
I'll probably just miss that, and it'll look like I'm wrong. Anyway,
you get both.
Yeah. Or I'll just be wrong. The one that I really just don't like is Scarlett Johansson because she's never done anything exciting as a character. And her doing a split choke on some dude's face while he is neck deep in her pussy is not action. That is not what I consider to be an exciting role. So anybody
It's
who
almost
likes
like
her
comic
as,
books and comic book movies are made for the male gaze.
anybody
Weird.
who likes Black Widow and thinks that I'm an idiot for not liking Black Widow, that's fine. You can think whatever you want. I'm just going to say that you're a misogynist, and that's it.
Mhm.
No, it's not a women's rights thing. It's just I don't think she has a personality thing. At least...
But I think the argument is that because she is a Russian sleeper agent, she is not supposed to have much of a personality.
That's fine, but I've also seen her in 3 other roles where she might have had a personality and didn't. And it just seems like they hire
Russian
her
sleeper agent is not an excuse for poor writing
or
or
poor
character
acting.
development.
It's really not either. You can, like, even her role was not compelling. Her friendship with what's-his-nuts, Hawkeye, was not...
Okay.
That wasn't convincing. I didn't think they were friends. I thought that they were people who were acting as friends. I don't know. It wasn't...
Co-workers. They were co-workers.
It just wasn't good. Like, her grabbing him in that Chinese alley because he was trying to murder people, I wasn't like, oh, Hawkeye's a bad guy now? Oh, it's up to Black Widow to save him from his immorality. Like, no, I didn't care. I also saw
Colin,
her
I just hope that one day when I go on a murderous rampage, you will grab me in the alley of Little China.
I will grab you. I'll be there,
Or
absolutely.
Chinatown.
And I'll make sure that
I want you to grab me.
I'll make sure that my speech that I give you is much more compelling.
Make sure you push your boobs right up against me.
Yes.
I don't remember if that was what happened.
I guarantee you
didn't
that's
pay
what happened. It was almost like a soap opera how they did it too. They were like, oh, now that his wife is dead, maybe they'll do something. Nope, she'll just kill herself for him. Cool.
Yeah, because they're friends. That's what friends do.
Yeah, they kill each other for themselves.
Would you throw yourself off the cliff to save me from doing the same for you?
Darling, I would
get the
catch
soul
a
stone?
grenade for you. I would throw my
Would you
head
sacrifice yourself to prevent me from sacrificing myself to get the soul stone to save the universe?
Yeah, which one is the better... Like, what is the bigger gesture? Is it actually killing yourself or fighting so hard that I would hurt you to then kill myself?
I don't know. I would just like to point out the plot hole of a soul for a soul, and then when the soul stone was returned, we didn't get her back, or somebody, literally anybody. So,
What do you mean?
so the whole premise of having to sacrifice somebody to get the soul stone,
Yes.
so you have to trade a soul for a soul.
Yes.
But then when the soul was returned, when the soul stone was returned,
Oh, she didn't come back to life. Gotcha.
you left your receipt.
Yeah.
You returned. You came back with a gift receipt.
Yeah.
And you returned the gift, and you didn't bring the receipt.
Yeah.
You didn't get your money
I
back.
didn't get my refund. What the hell? Yeah. No, that is fair.
Where's my friend?
That is fair. That would have been...
I'm sure some sweaty neckbeard will comment and let me know how wrong I am, and
I'm sure they won't.
why that's not how it works. Please tell me. I just want to let you know your fedora is amazing and it looks really good on you. Nobody else, but you really pull it off.
You really
And
pull it off.
I'm sorry that you can't seem to get a date, and it's not fair.
Those incel forums really help you out. You're struggling with that volleyball, huh?
I am. I'm not doing good.
You got it.
I'm
Anyway,
gonna get it. I'm gonna get it though. I'm determined.
I saw Scarlett Johansson in another movie. I can't remember what it was called. It was some artistic whatever. It was for a philosophy class, actually. Under the Skin. That's what it was. And she was it was the same thing. She was not making any facial expressions. Given she was an alien...
She was an alien in that movie, right?
Yes. We lost.
Yeah, we did.
So, that's another role that I've seen her in where she didn't do anything with her face. And she got naked, of course. So, mission accomplished. Check.
Good job.
On her list of requirements.
Did it, fellas.
Be Scarlett Johansson. Check. Be naked. Check. Got it. Okay. Next role. That's it. That's all she has to do.
You really don't like Scarlett Johansson, do you?
I don't. I have nothing against her as a person. She seems okay.
Did you watch Marriage Story?
No.
I mean, I didn't either, but apparently both of them were very good in that movie. Or in Adam Driver.
Oh, I love Adam Driver.
Yeah.
I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. I'll say, okay, those 2 roles that I've seen her in.
It's like a 3-hour movie, though. Like, you gotta commit to it.
Change my mind. Based on 2 roles, I revoke that, and she is just a piece of cardboard with a sexy bod. And personally, that does not do it for me sexually, so it's not my thing. I'm pushing it off the table. That's who Scarlett Johansson is, chalked up to that phrase. Next topic. I'm bringing it back. If you wanted to be seen as something other than that, pick different roles. You have a say. Be better.
I don't understand the question.
Back off the table. It wasn't a question, it's just a statement.
Okay.
I was just saying, if anybody is opposed to my view of her, then my objection to their objection is, then she should have picked different roles to be observed as.
Okay.
If she cares. She doesn't care, I guarantee it. She won't hear this, but my point being...
I mean, literally every actor has taken a terrible movie role for a paycheck. I guarantee it.
Yeah, but she took multiple as the Avengers and also Under the Skin, I guess.
Well, I don't think the Avengers was a terrible role. It just probably wasn't acted well.
If she wanted, she could have been Captain Marvel.
I think Black Widow as a character in the comics can be fairly interesting if you do it right.
Sure. If you
just let me down.
If you cast her as not Scarlett Johansson, I'm sure she's great.
As long as you don't cast Black Widow as Scarlett Johansson.
That's what I guess that's how I'm conflicting this, is that maybe I feel like
you're only seeing Scarlett Johansson as Scarlett Johansson.
Yes. Yeah, I guess that's the issue. I fear that she is just that. That is, there's nothing more to her personality than, oh, I'm sexy because I don't say anything.
I'm Scarlett Johansson.
Ass. That's it. She kicks ass, she's sexy. Those are the 2 personality traits of Scarlett Johansson. In real life, is my fear. Thus, she only takes roles that would perceive her as such. You know, like, I wouldn't put some small guy in the position of Rocky. Like, you cast based on who they are as a person, right? Like, the best actors draw from life. So obviously they have experience being that guy. So, I don't know. I don't like Scarlett Johansson. End of story. Back off the table. Anything to add? Any stories to tell? Logan?
Huh? I was really focused on the game.
Evidently, you didn't answer me.
No, I didn't hear you. What did you say?
I thought you died or my mic died. I was scared.
Possibly both.
For my friend. I just asked if you had anything to add to the Scarlett Johansson hate. Do you have it? How about this? Do you have any celebrities that you irrationally hate?
Probably. I'd have to think though.
Think of a movie that you don't like, and maybe that'll help.
I try not to watch movies I don't like.
That's fair.
It's not so much that I hate these actors, because I actually do really like these actors. Like, their most well-known roles just hurts me in a way that I cannot describe.
Okay.
Is Steve Carell and Ricky Gervais.
Okay.
But I think actually played the role that I'm thinking of. I think they actually played the same like character
in The Office.
In The Office,
yes.
And the British and the American versions. Mm-hmm. It's just this really awkward, horrible cringe humor that I cannot stand.
Oh man, I love that.
And it just drags out. It just drags out to no end, and it hurts me. I get seriously really bad secondhand embarrassment, and Just any drawn out, uncomfortable interaction hurts me to my soul.
Damn.
And I hate it. Them as actors, love them.
Yeah.
But the roles, those two specific roles, just they hurt me.
I don't know. I really like.
I think anybody who relies on roles that involve excessive cringe humor, I don't like them.
Okay.
And not because I think they're bad actors, but because I do not like the content that they. I do not like what they do.
Okay, so you understand my hate of Scarlett Johansson. She keeps playing the same role.
I guess.
And I don't like that role.
Okay, but I recognize that those people have acting
talent
potential. Yeah, they have acting potential. But I think you just refuse to accept the fact that Scarlett Johansson is an A-list actor and has the potential.
Okay, but
even though she only does things that you don't personally like.
Steve Carell and Ricky Gervais have been in so many various roles. Like, Steve Carell killed it as Gru in an animated movie, which is hard to do. Like, voice acting is very different from character acting or regular acting.
No, I get that. But especially with voice acting, it's hard to separate, or it's very easy to separate Steve Carell from Gru, because when I see Gru, I'm not visualizing Steve Carell.
I know, that's how good of an actor he is. If I heard Scarlett Johansson in a role, which I did in Sing, she was terrible. I heard Scarlett Johansson.
Who was she in Sing?
She was the porcupine.
Was she?
Yes.
Okay.
So there's another role I hated her in. She fucking sucked at voice acting. So there you go. 3.
Okay.
But that's my issue, is she doesn't have the variation that Steve Carell and Ricky Gervais do. They've done multiple things. They have a long list of things that they've done. She has been a woman that doesn't say anything and kicks ass in all of her roles that I've seen.
But isn't that how you write powerful women?
No.
That's how you write powerful women characters, right? That's how you have a strong female character.
Anyway, do you have anybody else? Sorry, I didn't mean to take it back to Scarlett Johansson. I'm done. Do you have anybody else? Because I can think of somebody else that I don't like. But if you have somebody, you go.
I mean, I'm sure I do. I just can't think of them right now.
All right.
I think any sort of cult fan base, so Tommy Wiseau, people who genuinely like Tommy Wiseau, because he made The Room and because The Room has that cult following, and then any subsequent cult following of Tommy Wiseau, I hate that. It's not so much that I hate Tommy Wiseau, I just hate this weird... he made one of the worst movies in history.
Yeah.
In cinema history. And still is worth $500,000. That is his net worth.
Wow.
Good on him for failing Up.
Yeah.
Because that was definitely a serious movie that he just cashed in on the fucking... The cult status of? Oh, God. Oh, I fucking had it when I died.
Man, I was going to say, you got lucky over there. I was scared.
I got so lucky over there by myself, and I fucked it up.
Anyway. Okay, so you don't hate Tommy Wiseau, but you hate the
It's not so much that I hate Tommy Wiseau. I don't like him, obviously, because he's very clearly not a good actor.
Yeah.
But I hate the cult status that he has.
Yeah.
He made one of the worst movies in history and still is worth more money than I may ever make.
Yeah. Nah, you'll make more than $500,000.
Oh man, I hope so.
I feel like
I hope so.
That's the average American lifespan.
Even because I guarantee you, he made royalties off of Disaster Artist.
Probably, that's true.
He made a movie so terrible.
They made a movie about
that they made a movie about how bad it was.
That's true.
Oh, that drives me up a wall. God, I'm not sure. Tom Cruise. I don't really like Tom Cruise. That's mostly just because he's a fucking nut job.
That's fair. But you have to respect him.
And a Scientologist.
That's true. You have to respect his ability to perform his own stunts.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean,
I'll give him props on that.
That's my view on Tom Cruise. Is yes, he's fucking wacky, but dude, he hung on the outside of a 747 and took off. That's crazy.